Sundays is my family and friends and family board game night, so I don't stream in the evening. I sometimes stream in the morning, so you'll sometimes stick me around. However, coaching with community coaching with Cal happens regardless every single Thursday and Saturday, starting at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 9:30 Eastern and 6:30 Pacific Time. That might be changing. I do know that I'm got a lot of requests for consultation with coaching, so I'm trying to expand towards PlayStation 4 first. I don't know if I have any plans to go to Xbox One at this time. I severely hate Microsoft with a passion, and so just to convince me to buy an Xbox One alone would take a really significant amount. However, I am thinking about running a donation drive, and if enough people contribute to buy one, I don't know. See, it's just I hate Xbox and I hate Microsoft. But I do have a ton of people actually asking for that on the forum, so it is something that might happen one day, but it's not in the immediate future. The PlayStation 4, hopefully, I'm hoping to get a copy of that sometime soon. Again, I'm waiting to see if I can get if my bonus from work is coming through or not, and then I can find out to see if that works. Fantastic. Are you already, Troll, are you already in the group on Steam? No. So I wouldn't actually stream actually playing. I would not be playing on any console outside of very brief fun moments because some of the people want me to. No. It'd only be the coaching portion. I don't know if they actually do the coaching portion on those consoles or whatnot. But no, I probably wouldn't be doing that at all. Ooh.
What support are we running?
Ooh. I like this. I'm glad to see another person give Parnell a kick. I feel that Parnell's actually really strong, but it's one of those things that, like, it's very noticeable to notice when a Parnell's not doing his job because the armor and health just don't go anywhere. So that might be an option then, Cheese. I am going to be setting up a donation as well as March 9th and or 10th. I'm going to be doing at least a 12, if not a 24-hour Evolve marathon to celebrate the 3-month anniversary of Evolve. I will be giving out a lot of prizes, including behemoths, skins, tier 4 hunters, skins for the hunters and monster. I also have a signed art book from all of the developers at Turtle Rock Studios to give away. That's probably going to be the big giveaway at the very end. I also have t-shirts to give away. I've got posters, I've got stickers and badges, all sorts of things, and so it's going to be a big event, and at that time I might have a donation drive as well to see what happens. But at the same time, I don't know, like I said, I have mixed feelings because, like, I don't know. But I do get a lot, and I'm saying a very large amount of people on the forums. I think that the forums are attracting a lot of Xbox One players because I get a lot of suggestions for it. And so I feel like I feel bad about spending like a few $100s on just an Xbox One for one game more or less because I'm not going to be doing anything with it. Oh, cool. I see the eels. Interesting. Normally you don't see them.
I left you half.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hopefully that doesn't kill your teeth.
Very good.
Good to hear. So that is going to be something in the future. I'm going to be trying to do a big push towards advertising it. I haven't officially announced it because I'm still on the fence of whether I want to do a 24-hour or a 12-hour. I'd love to do a 24-hour, but I work full-time. I'm a family guy. You know, my wife's expecting her second child. She'll be born in August, and so it's not really super feasible. But at the same time, I think it'd be really cool to bring a lot of awareness for Evolve. So I might try and start to do a 24-hour, and then I might just end up taking a nap because I'm old and stupid and set in my ways. Pretty much. Okay, sorry, I have not been paying attention to the game. So good strong start for a behemoth. He's already a little bit more than halfway. It looks like there was a spotlight up there. That was kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, here comes that dune beetle. Asshole. I like that he stopped and just barely juked the distance from the guy so you can get a little bit more food. So clearly a monster that knows how to eat around another wildlife, which is really good. Interesting formation. So they know birds, and they're kind of stuck together. I'd like to see the trapper and support closer on the outside and the assault and medic on the far end. Because this way the assault is going to see the monster first. Trapper's kind of getting there. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This might actually be a dome. Good, good cloak. The problem with this, though, is Griffin just needs to be very careful. Hopefully no one gets into that. No, a little bit too far away. Oh. Oh, oh, wait, wait, wait. Don't throw it yet. Oh, I totally would have waited for the evolve. I think I probably would have waited for evolve. The only reason why you would have gone up there is to evolve, and so, ooh. That stupid Doom Beetle. I felt that he probably could have waited a few more seconds, but I guess his stealth would have worn off and they would have seen him anyway. So, rough. Okay, let's see if those buckets start getting up. Okay, so Zalzin's a little worried. Oh, right in the face. Ooh, nice cloak from Bucket. I wonder if Bucket has reload, because that was a really fast cloak response from the last time he used it. So really good job of keeping each other alive. I'm not sure why Zalzin's not healing himself. There's really no reason not to be shooting himself. Even if you're invisible, having that show up your health bar just briefly doesn't make a big difference. So we'll see if they get the health, the armor down to do any health damage. But right now it's not looking great, and Zalzin, ooh, getting hurt pretty bad. Oh, that rock wall, I think, saved his life. But Tharmak's going to go down. Oh, and Behemoth goes away. So they did a little bit of permanent damage, so really, really good, strong punishing at the very, very end. So really good job, actually. Okay, so it looks like he's doing a little bit... that stupid Dune Beetle. Silver is not having any luck because of those Dune Beetles. Really good pressure. It looks like they're going to be chipping away his last little bit of armor. Let's see which way he goes. So I like that the trapper is going this way and coming around. I'd like to see... Yeah, I would have liked to see the trapper go this way, and then the assault go this way, but we'll see. Looks like you might try and juke through here. Man, hostile wildlife everywhere. Okay. Oh, and a tag by Bucket. So the nice thing about the Bucket Griffin combo is their sound spikes. They can sit out here and do really well because the trapper doesn't really need to move very often. So having Bucket use the UAV, like one of the few times I actually think the UAV is actually decent, is when you know the monster's in a certain area and you're waiting for the other team to flush. And I think that that's probably like the only decent time to really use it in its current form. Ooh, fantastic. Okay, so another good spot. Oh, that tongue grab. Miss. Okay, so let's see if he can get kind of in a good position to start fighting. He might be trying to... Ooh, there's a good rock wall. Ooh, fantastic. Good, good, good. Waste that personal shield. Yeah, he's not going to be doing a ton of damage, but Tharmak doing an impressive job. I'm always impressed with Tharmak. He's probably one of the better assaults I've seen, especially in our group. Always doing tremendous amounts of pressure and just able to melt monsters left and right. I'd like to see Killer probably swap to the machine gun. There's no reason to really harpoon him at this point. You know, he's not going anywhere. You're not going to be stopping any moves. And I feel that his machine gun would probably be doing a little bit more damage until the monster starts going after other players. Ooh, I like this move from Behemoth going up and over. Oh, and there goes Tharmak with his super soldier up. Oh, good pressure from Tharmak. So if they... Oh, that harpoon miss. Fantastic. Really, really good job. They did a great job, you know, all the way from full armor, ready to evolve, and less than health armor. Silver is definitely getting the pressure put on him. I'd like to see, so you're most likely going to be assuming that the monster is going to be evolving in this little area. Very fantastic. This is what I want to see. I want to see the trapper and support slowly make their way this way, and the assault and medic going this way. And ooh, this might be in a very, very impressive juke. If this goes and he evolves up here, I am going to be very impressed because that was a fantastically good job. But I think Tharmak, he heard or saw, yeah, I think he heard or saw something over here. Probably heard a tree going down. I think that Tharmak hears him. Good situational awareness. I like this. Ooh, and support and trapper. So support and trapper doing their job. They shouldn't be leaving this little kind of middle column. They should know that he hasn't evolved right now, which means he's probably being sneaky. And if he's being sneaky and he's not making any noise or seeing anything, you generally know he's in that relative area. So he's kind of biding his time, but at the same time, the hunters are doing a really good job of map control. But this could be very bad.
Sounds like he's in that corner over there.
This could be very bad. Oh, nope. I'm not sure if he had I don't think he yeah, he has tongue grab. He could have nope, looks like he's going to get away. Still, that was a good area, but I feel that Medic probably could have been easily killed. One tongue grab and a rock wall later, and it would have been all over. Fantastic. Ooh, interesting spot. So it looks like he's going to get pinged, so they know exactly where he is. There's the ping, and they should be able to go ahead and hopefully murderize him a bit. Ooh, rawr. I drool because I am Behemoth. Okay, 1 lava bomb, 2 fissure. This isn't a bad build, but it's definitely interesting. So we'll see if the extra bit of fissure helps put him pressure on. Ooh, and there's Griffin with the dome. Good solid Griffin. Ooh, and he might be able to get Nemesis. No. So this looks pretty bad. He doesn't have anywhere to eat. He might be able to go ahead and start doing some damage here. And it looks like Tharmak's got his personal shield up, but in comes Kyra. I like that Bucket's putting down pressure to kind of, with the turrets, trying to take it off of Tharmak. So it looks like that this is actually going to be a good base of operations, and lots of turrets up here. Really good. So the Behemoth doesn't really want to go up there. And so that's actually a really strong position for them to be at. Oh, here comes the Trapper. Ooh. I feel like that was a miss. Oh, I feel that was another miss. I think he's getting a little bit close. So right now, Behemoth's just in a bad spot. Yeah, Tharmak's personal shield's going to be back up. Not really making much headway. Really bad position to be domed, I feel. And now he's able to get away, but now he's not going to have very much traversal, so he's not going to be able to do very much if he does get away. So he might be just trying to push them away, which is exactly what you do, and then you take off for the rolling, with the rolling. Okay, so Griffin was able to stop him for a little bit, but really low health. Turn around. I feel that might have been a mistake. Usually you don't want to stop, throw something, and roll again. I see Kraken players do that, and I feel that even with Kraken it's not great, but with Behemoth it's even worse. And so Tharmak's probably going to just pop over and see him right there. Yeah, look at that. That's all you do. Just point and click with Tharmak, doing a great job with that. But because of the way, the nature of how his traversal works, anytime you get out of the ball form and then go back in, you waste a significant amount. 10% may not seem like a lot, but it does make a difference. And so stopping, turning around to shoot, and then go in again really limits the distance that you can actually put yourself between hunters. And I feel that usually that's done more because of panic and pressure than anything else. And it looks like that they know exactly where he is, and they're just waiting to set up the trap here. Oh, and there's a nice little cloak here. So it looks like they're just waiting to go in. Oh, and there he goes. Start railing in that damage. Oh, ooh, terrible damage. But look at how fast that armor melted. Doing a great job, Parnell. Doing what you do best. Fantastic. Pretty decent positions, though. So he's got the good idea of where to put the rock walls. It's just more of a question of when to use the rock wall, I think. So he's getting a little bit of armor. Still been struggling ever since he evolved, trying to get away, get some evolves going. He should be able to go ahead and... So it looks like he's out of traversal, which means he's going to be really, really slow. And I'm not a big fan of trying to tongue grab towards you, where the hunters are following you. He should be able to go ahead and eat, maybe roll around if he's lucky, but it looks like the trapper's actually in a good position to cut him off. So the trapper can go here or here. So I feel like that if he just goes back here, eats a little bit of food, and then goes... Ooh, he might be able to get away here. Oh, nope. The trapper is by himself. The trapper should die here. Yeah, he should just go and get pounced. Oh, if that was a pounce, that would have been game over, I think. Wow. Oh, so strong. Really, really, really close. Oh, fantastic. Great work, Behemoth. Not sure why you're rolling this way. I would leave. I would take the strike and run. You just don't have the health to really... Oh, I disagree with this move. I feel like he should have just taken the strike and run. Yeah. I feel like he probably just easily could have gotten away and then get relatively close to full armor and be way, way, way behind of where the hunters are. I do like his juking, though. Silver is doing a good job juking them left and right. So it'll be interesting to see if he's able to get away and start eating some food. So now that he's up here, I wish I could smell. Dang it. I want to see wildlife. So he might just actually wait up here for a little bit and see where they're going. So this isn't a terrible place to be, but I feel that some people might be able to see him just barely. Doesn't look like it. So Tharmac, as usual, usually has good map awareness, likes to check the normal hidey holes.
Hear him smelling this way.
Nope. And there we go. Tharmac doing an amazing job. Really, really, really good job of knowing where the monster might be. Oh, and this might, no. It doesn't look like he's going to break it in time. Oh, and that's going to kill him. If Zalzin was on healing grenades, he probably could have just kept on healing him until his team got up. So really, really good job. Ooh. And this looks like this might be the end of Silver. Very good job, though. I felt like he should have taken the strike on Killer and then left. Same thing with Tharmac. Get the strike and then go. I feel like that Zalzin probably could have just heal bursted through that. Okay. Good game.
Yeah,
that.
you should have switched to flamethrower right away, because I had my shield up, so all I had to do was pop up once and then just burst me to heal.
Yeah, but I can't tell if you have your shield on or not when it's doing it, because your health just depletes regardless for some reason, and it takes me about a second and a half to switch over, but it's easier to dump 3 grenade heals on you.
Just ask me next time and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay. Good close game. I felt that the Behemoth, yeah, you had a good strong start, and then just when they caught you barely when you were about to evolve and he threw the dome, I was hoping he actually would have waited a few more seconds and waited until you started to evolve and then pop it, because you would have all been able to do a ton of damage to him. But ever since that dome, they were just on you really, really hard. I feel that a lot of times Behemoth players will like roll a certain distance, turn around, throw up a rock wall, and then keep rolling. I kind of feel that that's a mistake, because I feel like once you go into your ball form, coming out of it and then going back in, not only does it shave off the 10% by going back into the ball form, but you're also just kind of slowing yourself down, so you're not going to get the distance that you really need. However, if the dome goes down and then you throw down a rock wall and then go, I feel that would be a lot stronger. That being said, the positioning of your rock walls were almost always spot on. It was more an issue of timing of when to use them as opposed to location, because you did really good jobs about shutting off caves, splitting up people. Your rock walls were really, really, really good, and so really, really good job there. But they just had a lot of pressure, put a lot of pressure on you. Tharmac, as always, you do really, really good on assault. You're probably one of the better assault, definitely the best assault probably in our group for community with coaching. But just fantastic pressure, always there, just making the monster feel pressured and not safe anywhere you went. Bucket did a good job. I liked how when Tharmak was getting pressured in the cave and was almost going down, Bucket started putting turrets all over there, and that's a really smart move because the monster has to decide, do I want to try and commit to this fight where the assault has half health and I might be able to get him down, even though I'm only stage 1? But even if he did, those turrets would have done a lot of damage to him while he did it. So good placement with those for the most part. Really, really solid cloaking. I know you cloaked cloaked Griffin for the first dome, and then almost immediately after Kyra started getting focused, you cloaked again. And so I'm assuming that you took reload speed because that cloak felt very, very quick to me. And so really, really saved his life. Go ahead.
I just said I did.
Yeah, it felt like it too, and it's kind of funny when you play the game enough and you're like, I think that was this. So really, really good. Normally I take the damage perk with Bucket, but that really saved his bacon. So kudos for the reload speed perk. That's the MVP for this map. That being said, when you were cloaked and you had like a sliver of health, you should have been healing yourself. I know that a lot of people are hesitant to because they're cloaked and they don't want to stay uncloaked. But the brief amount of second that you're out won't really. I mean, he knows you're in the area anyway. And it's much better to not get down by a stray random hit, so to speak, than it is to, give away your position. But all in all...
to tell you the truth, I honestly didn't even realize I was at a hit point. I mean, 1 hit point. I'm so concentrated on 3 other people that I don't even care what my hit points are half the time. That's horrible for a medic to say, but it is.
Fair enough. Also, at the very end, I felt like it took you too long to swap to the fire grenade, or if you could have just kept on healing until somebody else comes up and pops him off, because you could have just healed out of him. Because the Sage 2 Behemoth Pounce doesn't do super amount of damage. I think Kyra can actually out-heal it. So I feel like that you probably either should have stuck to one or the other. But that's one of those things that comes with experience. You just, you make a call faster instead of further down the road. But really good job. I would have liked to see the Trapper and support a little bit more in the middle of the map most of the time, but really good jukes from the monster player. I really liked your play style. You did a few good times when Tharmak, like Tharmak's map knowledge is really good, because there are a couple of times where you juke and then Tharmak's just like, I think he's over here, and he'll see you even though you didn't make any sound or anything like that. So really good job all around though. Really, really good job.
There was actually a couple of times where he fell off the cliff and I hear him land into the water and then I hear no other sound, so just common knowledge is he's sneaking and I turn around, he'd be there. Or there's another time where I'd look further down and see no tracks, so immediately know that he was behind us.
Yep, really, really good map knowledge.
I just wanted to say, when I was running away and putting up those rock walls, the only reason I put them up was because I had like little to no actual roll left at all.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, so that's the one thing. Like I keep on. There's a laundry list of things I want them to add. But a stamina bar for the monster as well as a bunch of other things. But yeah, so it's really hard to tell because I can't tell if that's because of that or not. So if that's the case, then yes, I'll absolutely do the rock wall if you're saving up your traversals. That being the case, fantastic. Let's go ahead and go to chat. That was probably going to be my last game tonight, just because it is getting late and I do have work tomorrow. So thank you everyone for joining me. Let's go ahead and hop out to chat real quick.